For 70 years, Gold Medal International has been a leader in designing and wholesaling products, sourcing socks, cold weather accessories, and more.
On one level, we supply socks and cold weather accessories and slippers to the retail and direct-to-consumer trades. On another level, we're the home and family of 40-odd families that have worked with us and for us for some of them just the 42 years that I've been here.
It used to be just mom and pops, local stores, dollar stores, and then we moved to department stores, private label, and now, of course, e-commerce. You know, consumers changed, our customers evolved, and then we had to adapt.
1999 was a very, very exciting time for all of us. Everyone was working together, getting reports out of the old system, uploading it into the new system, and it was very exciting. Everyone worked together and got the job done.
Jack was very old school, had a handshake relationship with makers in the South. And then when Paul came into the business, he kind of took us to an international level where we became a major sourcing company for hosiery out of several countries. And it just stepped up our game and provided more inventory available to sell.
Over the years, GMI continues to innovate and expand our product range to include slippers, beachwear, pet accessories, and more.
Definitely a lot of logistics, making sure we have, the right partners shipping on time. Our distribution center down in North Carolina has to be a well-oiled machine, making sure we're, shipping on time and fulfilling those commitments to our partners as well.
Last year, I think we pulled most of our orders ahead of time. It cuts down the overtime. So it's just a matter of teamwork. I mean, I could not do this job if I didn't have the team, and I've been very fortunate this year to have some really excellent people.
I think the way I've always said it is we spend a lot of time thinking about things and products that people don't spend a lot of time about. So we focus on the details when it comes to, manufacturing and shipping goods that a lot of people almost approach as an afterthought, I think, in their shopping.
In this space, in the design department, the changes that I feel have been more prevalent have been the virtual presentations, how to engage our customers in that process, and also how to move it forward in terms of innovation, making it novel, and so forth.
At GMI, we have always embraced newer technologies that help us make better business decisions. With the increasing availability of AI tools, retailers are going to want to make data-driven decisions regarding product placements, promotional cadence, and inventory ownership.
The biggest changes in the market would be sustainability and traceability, and how GMI is implementing mapping software, proving down to the oil field and down to the farm where both cotton and polyester yarns and fibers come from.
Imagine a leader who not only excels in their role, but also connects seamlessly with everyone around them. Co-founded in 1954 by Jack Wurtzentile, GMI began as a regional wholesaler.
Mr. Wurtzentile was a very humble person, very kind. He took the time to listen to what you have to say, and he always shared his knowledge on ideas that would be beneficial to the company.
He was one of the most honest and smartest people in the business. And if he said he did something or he promised to do something, it got done.
He was an incredible people person. He just had a wonderful sense and touch with people, connected with anybody, whether it be an engineer to the janitor. He would connect with absolutely everybody.
Paul's run of the company pretty much mirrors Jack's in his ethics, in his morals, in his expectations. They're all approachable. They have an open door policy.
They allow anyone to speak up and share their thoughts, which is really rare, unique in my point.
In a world where work often demands more than we can give, ensuring the balance between personal and professional life isn't just a concept, but a reality.
We still value people being there for their kids' basketball game or being there for the school recital, right? Making sure that people had that healthy work-life balance, I think was key. And seeing that with remote work and with hybrid work, the team was still executing, we were still hitting our targets, and people were having a better quality work-life balance than they were previously, I think really was the final straw.
It means a lot. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, so it means I can pick my son up from school. It means I can be home to get him ready in the morning and drop him off. And it also gives me the flexibility to now be a remote employee instead of just being hybrid remote.
The onset of COVID in 2020 really put us to the test, being a company that really shows product in person to different customers. We had to pivot and create a virtual showroom. And so I think we did a great job with that.
Communicating primarily remotely through Teams and just trying to be productive with your other team members remotely, that was definitely a learning curve for Gold Medal. And I think that we're hopefully close to mastering it, but that was definitely another big change.
I mean, obviously the death of Billy 10 days into COVID was personally hard to deal with and upsetting. He was the heart and soul. He was a good friend, great asset to the company, and a great human being. And losing him was quite devastating. So that brought COVID, unfortunately, too real, too quickly to everybody.
We've been able to adapt and work hybrid or remote. And I thank again Paul for it, because before this whole thing happened, all of the employees had laptops. So when this thing happened, seamlessly, we just started working hybrid. And the best thing of all, we got daily emails from him. Daily emails that supported us, they took care of us. Little tiny songs that just brought our spirits up. It was very good to us. And he made us feel safe. And that's something that I'm very thankful for.
Communication is the backbone of trust in any business, and maintaining that trust when unexpected changes occur is critical.
Whenever I've made a mistake or like something's gone wrong, I felt that I was able to take an honest approach to providing the information of like what exactly I might have missed or done incorrectly. And they've always received that with a solutions-oriented mindset instead of kind of looking to point blame.
GMI's current culture is more collaborative and open as compared to my past workplaces. There's a strong emphasis on teamwork, open communication, and fostering a supportive environment.
I was previously a buyer for 13 years before I became the salesperson here. And the reason I came to Gold Medal was because I saw how great they were with their employees, just how they treated people and how they treated me as a buyer. Also, I always knew if something wasn't going to come in, if something wasn't going to be late, the option of, if I don't have this, you know what, we might have this, instead of it just showing up in my warehouse. And that means a lot, that the company and the people are honest.
A big thing we do here with our customers is we always alert them if there's going to be any changes way before it affects them. We always make sure that as soon as there is a delay, there is something going on behind the scenes, that they're as in it with we are, so they know and they can be proactive on their end, because we were super proactive on our end.
A company's culture is more than just policies and practices. It's about the environment that makes work feel more like a calling. This is what happens when that environment is built on the principles of care and community.
I think it's the pride. We're the last one that touches that case before it goes to the vendor. And so our reputation is on the line, and we take pride in that.
It's a pleasure to work for GMI with the culture that we have here. It's very family-oriented, and they really do take care of us.
We're a good team. We get things done. We're not scared of what's coming towards us, and we just worry about our priority, which is giving the best of us, giving our best products, and that's really what Gold Medal is about.